There's a group that lobbies for lobbyists. That's already funny. They're called the American League of Lobbyists. Now that's a logical name. Unfortunately, it's created a bit of a problem for them. It's hurting their lobbying efforts. This whole thing's a crack up. So their president, Monte Ward, says, everybody has that misconception that lobbyists are walking around with a pocket full of cash and that's about it. Except Monte, that's exactly what they're doing. They go to different congressmen and senators, say, I have campaign donations for you. And in fact, our groups can do independent expenditures so we can actually spend millions of dollars so that you'll win if you vote our way. It's not like they go and like, oh man, hey, you want to bring in like an environmental group and we'll debate them? And I think we got the better debating points. No, you go with a pocket full of cash and then you buy their votes. That's exactly what you do. So they've decided, no, that's not the problem. The problem isn't that we're doing exactly what our critics charge. The problem is our name. So they've got two name proposals for what they'd like to change the name of the group to. One is the Association of Government Relations Professionals. Ooh, they're just doing government relations. The other one is the National Association of Government Relations Professionals. I don't know if they know this, but those are very similar. Okay, look, these guys are professional liars, so it's not that surprising that they would change their name to a lie as opposed to what it was before, which was they were really the American League of Lobbyists. So Monte Ward explains, the new brand will seek to fully represent the broad range of responsibilities that a government relations professional practices daily. You see, they've actually do a lot of different things now. They say, for example, they organize the grassroots. Now, do they actually have grassroots? No, they represent giant companies. But what the giant companies do is they go pay a lot of money to so-called think tanks that then organize the grassroots, that get people. They go, all right, we're here for a rally. We hated the bank bailouts. Where do we go? Well, you go to a pro-banker party. What? That's organizing the grassroots. And they come in with giant buses that are all painted. They come in with donuts and everything else. And they go, now here you go. Go to a rally in favor of the healthcare industry. And the grassroots go down and they're like, all right, where are we going? Let's burn their house then. Oh, we're going to support corporations, huh? Interesting. So yes, you do that as well. And how do you do that? With a pocket full of cash. Now you can call yourself anything you like, but Americans have a very clear name for you and it ain't pretty. Now this is an old trick, by the way. The corporations that use these lobbyists have been doing it for a long time. For example, you remember a company called Blackwater? And they got into a lot of trouble, right? There were private contractors in Iraq. They shot down, so many people. And then there was one incident in a square in Iraq where they killed over a dozen people, massive liability, broke the law over and over again in court, one time after another. So they're no longer Blackwater. They were Z. But then Z didn't work out because nobody understood what the hell that was. So they're now Academy. Oh, is that right? See, now Blackwater at least had the advantage of being somewhat truthful. I mean, some pretty Blackwater, right? Now all of a sudden they're like, oh, we're intellectuals over here. Oh, I do declare we're the Academy. The Academy of murdering people in foreign lands and getting paid to do so. Still Blackwater. And then of course there's Philip Morris. Well, unfortunately they give people cancer, so they had to change their name. Now they're the Altria Group. See, that sounds so altruistic. So I gave you the cigarettes out of altruism. They happen to give you the cancer, but that was Philip Morris. We're the good guys at Altria. So the American League of Lobbyists trying to do that same exact trick. But I got bad news for you guys. It ain't gonna work. A lobbyist is a lobbyist, and the American people still despise you for good reason.